Hey, it's Holly. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you what's come into the collection just in the last week and a half, at most 2 weeks. It hasn't been very long, and there's been a lot of stuff. So we're just gonna go through it together. I've opened some of the stuff, I haven't opened some of the other stuff. It's hard to not open everything because I have to give people feedback as well when I receive it. But I saved a bunch of it together just to show you what's coming into the collection. We're gonna do some cataloging and yeah, just generally see what's new. So this will be like a little bit of a preview of what you will see in full toy tours on my channel over the next little bit, but we need to break into this box and see what's inside. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so here is my box of things. Now, this is not going to be a full true unboxing in the sense that I have put some things into this box that did not come into this box. And by some things, I mean most things. And while I'm talking to you, I'm just grabbing a pair of scissors here. But we are going to be opening this box up and checking out what I've received in the last, oh my gosh, it's only been about 2 weeks, but I kind of went wild and got a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna open it up and check it out and catalog some of it. I am running a little low on my cataloging supplies here, so we'll just get done what we can, but I know you love watching the cataloging, so I'm trying to incorporate that in as well. So, gosh, what's in this box right now? There is stuff from England. There is some stuff locally here from Canada, pretty nearby. There are some things from the US. So just a huge mixed bag in here. Not all of it is complete, but I'm really excited to show you, sort of preview some of these items for you. And I will be doing full tours on them, of course, but lots of new exciting stuff into the collection this week. So let's open this up and check it out. Okay, so first, I'm so excited for this. Unbelievably excited. Let's see, is there even a date on this one on the back? There's not. Wow, that is interesting. So this is a very unique item. This is a Polly Pocket mail away item. So there were a number of things that you could mail away for. I might actually have a visual for this in a minute here. I'm not sure, I haven't looked at it yet. But this is, if you were a kid in the 90s, something that's gonna look very familiar to you. Anytime I would walk down the toy aisle, I was immediately drawn to electronics. I am a huge tech nerd and I have been basically my whole life. So anytime I saw pocket diaries in the 90s, I wanted one. And it's kind of, I guess I wanted a Palm Pilot, but obviously that was not something that I needed as a small child. But this was kind of the kit version. So this is a electronic diary that you could mail away for. Let's open it up. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. So there is a mirror in here so that you can, I guess, make eye contact with yourself while you're typing in all of your deep thoughts. This is complete. It comes with a Polly and she's quite cute. She's got that sort of typical Pollyville curly hair, turquoise dress, sort of a lilac color shoe, and a purple headband. But I hope this brings back some nostalgia for you seeing something like this. I'm so excited because this works, and when we do a full tour, maybe I'll just write some angsty notes in it for you. But there is a little swivel chair so Polly can sit here and type on her computer. Look at that CRT monitor, it's so lovely. And it powers on. So I'm so excited. Let's look at the date on that. January 1st, 1996. So really exciting. There's a bunch of different features, so I'm going to have to play with it before I do my proper tour. But I'm really, really thrilled to have this in my collection because it's one of those items that you don't come across a lot, but I found one, I got it, and I am thrilled. So this is my new sort of prized possession. This one came from England from a collector called Julie. Thank you, Julie. And I have a few more items in here from Julie, which are the ones that are wrapped up, and we're going to open up those next. Let's go to this one here. Okay, some of this is actually going to need scissors. I'm always a bit nervous cutting into collectibles because I don't want to scratch them. Okay, very excited about this one. This is, I believe, a 1997 set. Yes, 1997. This one, I want to say it's called Sweet Roses, but let's go over to Only Polly Pocket and check it out. So 1997. Oh, Rose Hideaway. Yeah, Sweet Roses, I think, is the perfume one. So if I click on this, so here's that set. So very excited. There's basically 2 variations of this set. So you can see that this one does not match the one that I have in my hand. So we're going to click on the variation. And that's the one that I've got here. So this set is supposed to have with it Polly, one Polly that can come in a variety of colors. So I can see that I've got the one on the left according to the website. I have this little flower and a strangely greenish colored bumblebee. It does not look much like a bumblebee, but okay. So let's just take a quick peek at this. I think this just folds open. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I believe this actually comes off. Yes, it does. Look what's there. Oh my gosh, another fish pond. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, like why is there... I can't believe there's fish ponds in this many things. That is hilarious. But wow, this is so cute. I can't wait to do a full tour on this. Really so sweet. But I'm thrilled to have everything there. So we can catalog that one in a moment. But there she is. That's the 1997 Rose Hideaway, also known as, I presume this is the Bluebird version, the Rose Cottage. This one says Mattel, so I don't know. Maybe this is the Mattel version. Okay, so that was the second one that we got. Back to the box. Very excited about this one. Now you've sort of seen glimpses of this one on my channel if you've seen me do some of my cataloging and unboxing, but I was able to get a complete set. So that means that now I have a partial set in my duplicates, or will soon to be my duplicates bin, and a complete one. Bear with me here. Okay. There we are. So this is the 1996 Starshine Palace. And I think this is the other part of it. So let's open this up. Ta-da! So the hard thing with this particular playset is that this one and a few others that were sort of perfume bottle-like, they came with stoppers on them. So the idea is that this sits in the top. I guess you open it up and then it sits in like that. Yeah, that appears to work. And then you could, for whatever reason, I guess you could wear the whole thing as a necklace, but it would be very heavy and probably not stable. But you can take this piece out and just wear it as a necklace. So I didn't have this piece. And I think I was also missing a horse. So maybe there's a horse in here somewhere. have a look. Oh, it's over here. So there's the horse and the carriage. So I had the case, the carriage, and the Polly, and now I have all of the pieces. I will go through and look at my existing stuff. Oh gosh, I don't know how to open this. There we go. But I'm not sure if this Polly is functioning. Oh, it is. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. It's very faint. The jewel in the crown lights up. I think you might be able to see it on the camera there. The one that I have here is a little bit more obvious. I know that you can replace the batteries on them, so I can always try that with this one, but it is still functioning, so I can probably leave it be at the same time. So excited to show you this one. I feel like there might be a variation of this. I feel like mine looks a little bit different, but let's just check out the website and see what it says. Starshine Palace. Nope, that is how it's supposed to look. I wonder if the one I have upstairs might be a bit more broken than I think. But yay, we've got a complete set. So that's another one that we can catalog in a moment when we get there. But some of these are like notoriously difficult to shut. Oh my gosh, struggles. Which way does this go? There we go. So she sits right in there. That sits in here. And then I think we can get these in here. We'll see. There we go. Beautiful set. Okay. Was that it from Julie? I can't remember. Oh, no, there was one more thing. I also just randomly picked up this ring from her because I got a good deal on it. So it's just another Polly ring. These were just kind of as is. They didn't come with a playset or anything. They just were these rings that you could get. I have so many of this ring, but I did not have the ring base or the Polly for it. So there we go. Okay, so next in the box, let's continue down the path of England here. I just got these today, also from England, but not from Julie. These are some brochures, and again, if you've watched some of my videos before, then you may have seen some of the brochures that I've picked up in the past. I also did a whole video on just like old toy catalogs, but I love picking these up, and especially some of the later ones that show like the 95, 96, 97 sets, because they're so cool to look at and see how they advertised them. Just looking at this, I love to see like, have I collected everything in here? I definitely don't have some of these. So these are some of the baby lockets. I do have the nursery sets, and I don't think I have the koala one yet. Oh my gosh, I should be keeping better track of this stuff. There's that Dream World that we just did a video on. Lots of those rings that I showed in a previous cataloging video. And then, oh my gosh, I've never seen this before. So this is where you can do the mail away items. So the idea is that you would, you know, send in tokens like proof of purchase, and then you could mail away for items with a cost associated to it. But this looks like a Polly Pocket treasure box. Wow, I've never seen that before. That is so cool. So very similar to the diary being a mail away item. Oh, wow. Okay, here is, oh, I love these Pollyville posters just because Pollyville really is my favorite of all of the Polly Pocket collections in this era. Here's some of the light up sets. Oh, this is so great. The mansion. Oh, and here's some of the Animal Wonderland. These are so funny, and I actually have another one in this box, so we're going to see it in a moment. But that's a great catalog. Tiny little pamphlet, I should say. And then here is another one. This one just looks maybe like it's a year earlier or later. Gosh, I don't know. Let's see. This one has a lot of rings. Oh, some of the more stuff that we're going to be seeing in today's haul is in here. Some birthday stuff. There's that wedding party again. Here's the Happen in Hair collection, or Pretty Hair collection as it was called in England. So there's those play sets that I've shown you. The deluxe play set here is the Light Up Fashion Show, also sometimes referred to as the Hat Box. Some of the beautiful pony sister ones that had hair on them. If you've seen my new in package video, I have one of those new in package. And more horse theme. Oh, and there's the enchanted storybooks and their associated lockets. So the other side, oh, these are, I think, the 3 remaining Pollyville sets I don't have. I do, hey, this is an update for everyone. I did get my hands on a nursery, which I've mentioned very recently that I was looking for. I did get my hands on one. It's on the way, so I'm excited to say that. I am missing exactly these 3 sets from the Pollyville collection. The dance studio, the ice cream shop, and dance studio, ice cream shop, and this one is like a dress boutique. Supermarket. Oh, wow, I just love that so much. Isn't that wonderful? That is so great. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just those 3 that I'm missing. And then the hospital and the mansion. So there's no mail away offer on this one, but I do have another pamphlet that shows the mail away offer for this up in my collection. So anyway, that's that's everything that I got from England, I'm pretty sure. Looking at my box before I continue. Yes. Okay, next let's talk about the order that I got from the US. So this one, not complete, but I got it just because, 1, good price, and 2, I find that these items are kind of a bit harder to come by, and these are the bracelets / wristbands, watches, whatever you want to call them, with the animal characters. Now I have 2 of them currently in my collection. I think both of them are incomplete. And then now I'm adding these 2. The one that I had previously, I actually brought down to show you, which is another one of the dogs. I also have a cat one called Polly Loves Kitty. But I brought these just because I wanted to compare which one is in better condition and which one I plan to keep. But I've just been storing them on these little watch displays in my cabinet. Okay, so this one I think is called Polly Loves Bear. I am trying to remember what year these are. I want to say 93, so let's start there. There it is, 1995. Okay, well, I was completely off. Here are these sets. So the one that I've got here on the left, Polly Loves Bear, so cute. I love the colors of this one. This just speaks to me. But that is the set. And it comes with Polly and one little bear. And this is what the inside looks like. Oh my gosh, look! The tiniest fish pond ever. So cute. Okay, and then we're gonna come back to the pieces. And then this one is called Polly Loves Puppy. So this one was supposed to come with a puppy and Polly. And I don't think I have a complete set yet, even though I've got 2 of them now. I think both of them are still incomplete. So I got these, and then also from the same person, I got this. So I believe this to be the 1994, I want to say Elephant House. There it is. And this is part of that Animal Wonderland collection, which I haven't specifically been collecting, but now this is my second item, and I finally did get something in a lot. And this one came with the elephant, and it looks like it came with Polly, but she's missing an arm, so I'm going to need a replacement Polly for this one. The one piece that's missing is Madison Mouths, but if I go back to my loose figure sheet, I realized I have one. So I technically have a complete set. If Polly's arm wasn't broken, that's too bad. But the good news is that I do have a complete set otherwise. So yay, that's exciting. And that's just another one that I can add to that collection. So that was good news. Now there are two other figures here that came in the mail, but they, this one's not looking great. And I suspect they might be from those sets I was showing you. So we'll go back to the bracelets. So Polly Loves Bear. That's this one. So she's missing her legs. But we might have the bear. Hang tight for that. And then for Polly Loves Puppy, this is indeed the Polly that came with that one. My other set also has the Polly, but no puppy. So I now have two sets that do not have a puppy, but they have the Polly. So, I mean, better than nothing, but still on the hunt for that puppy piece. Okay, so that brings me to the last thing that we picked up, and that was from Christy, who is here in Canada. Hi Christy, if you're watching this, thank you so much. This is, I'm so excited for this, Polly in Paris. So a little bit of a story on this one. I purchased this set months ago on eBay from France, funny enough, and the person just canceled the order. So like I won the auction, I paid for it. They didn't ship it for like 3 weeks, and then they just canceled it and then like closed their eBay account. So I did get my money back, but I was bummed because I got such a good price on it. And then I was back at square one. So the good news is Christy has delivered, and she was able to find one, and I was able to purchase this off her. So thank you, Christy. So this one is 1996, and it's part of the Vacation Fun collection. And it comes with lots of parts. So 6 stickers, which you can see are on here. All of these Vacation Fun ones had these stickers on them. And when we open it up, she's lovingly got all the pieces in here for us. So it came with Polly, a skirt. These skirts get lost all the time. An easel. There is an Eiffel Tower in here that opens up. This is a wild set. There is not just one, but 2 hats that come with the set, and 2 tiny little pieces of luggage or purse or what have you. So again, I'm always amazed when there's sets that have everything with them, because these pieces are so tiny. But here it is in its glory. This one, I am sad to say, does not appear to have a fish pond, but that's okay. Cute nonetheless. So really, really excited to have that now in the collection. Finally, after all of that shenanigans that was going on. There was one more thing that Christy sold me, and I'll go back to that box that we had here. So if we open this back up, here it is. So I think this is the bear that we're looking for this. Let's just double check. So this says on the bottom 1995, good start. And if we go into the animals, and then bear bears. Yeah, so this is Bruno from Polly Loves Bear, which is funny because here it just says bear cub, but that is indeed the set. He's a little bit worn, but it is the right one. So if she had legs, we would be good. We would be good at this point, but unfortunately she doesn't. But he fits. Oh, that's so great. He fits right in there at the top. So we're almost there. We're almost there. And I'm sure I'll be able to find another one of these very soon. So yay. So that was the haul. Now, let's add some of these complete items into the spreadsheet. We can do 4. So we will do these ones. So Polly in Paris, the diary, Starshine Palace, and the Rose Cottage. So I'm gonna get these tucked back into the box. Okay, so back to the spreadsheet we go. Let's start with, what are we working with here? I can't remember what year this was supposed to be. So bear with me, we're gonna go back and look through. This is how I run my life. Okay, so 1995, good place to start. 95, 96, 97. So this one is called Polly's Secret Diary. And, oh, there was an instruction manual. Oh, and she saved them here. Okay, so we're just gonna save those so I can read that later. Thank you, Barbara. That is super helpful. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is so cute. I always super appreciate when people do things like this because it's hard to come across this stuff. Okay, so we've got the diary and Polly. So I am going to pull up my spreadsheet again. So this will go into our keep. And then this is complete. And this is, I'm gonna put mail away for collection here. I have not done a video on this. So we're gonna take the Polly. I know this seems like super silly when it's small, but this is how I stay organized. So we're gonna take her out of this little bag. She's going to go into a tin. We're going to open this up. Print that off. That's going to go on the side here. So if you've seen my cataloging videos before, I keep everything in tins because I am a bit worried about arms breaking. As you can see, that's a very common problem with Polly Pockets. But I keep them in there with a silica packet, and that's to keep out moisture. But this way I can keep everything organized. They all sit in a little bin nicely together, and then I'm good to go. So I'm gonna put this one off to the side. Okay. Next up is this one here. So Polly in Paris. Now I'm going to leave the Eiffel Tower in there, and I'm going to leave the easel. But these small parts I'm going to put in here. Okay, now will that shut? Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so this is 1996. In Paris, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. And the Tower and the easel. Am I spelling that right? Why am I having a crisis over that word now? I hope that happens to everyone else all the time too. I just, words just look really bizarre to me sometimes. Yes, that is correct. Okay, so we've got that. And we're going to put these items into a tin. Oh, I do not have a silica packet in that one yet. There we go. So again, this seems a little redundant because they're complete, but I check off everything that's in there, and then that way if I'm missing something, I can just glance at the tin and know that. So that is also off to the side. We are just going to put that into the spreadsheet here. Now, did it have a different name under Bluebird? Yeah, Polly's Paris Shopping Adventure. Okay, so good here. What have I been calling the other ones? They were probably novelty compacts, but 1996. Let's see here. So I'm just looking for the other ones that were in the same collection. So Vacation Fun. Okay, so novelty compact. All right, that one's in there. Let's just grab another silica packet for this one. Okay, Rose Hideaway. Let's do, oh no, sorry, I should do this in order. Okay, another 96. So I think this one is called Polly's Crystal Palace, and then Starshine Palace. This is complete novelty, and we are going to look, whoops, at my previous entry on this one. So it's part of the Sparkle Surprise collection. I'm going to pull this one out, stick it in the duplicates spreadsheet, come back and remove that line. Whoops. So Polly lights up on that one, so we'll have to do a video on that, but after I just put this all back together with you watching, here we're gonna just disassemble it all now. So I'm going to put Polly, and let's see, I don't know that that'll fit, but we're gonna just see. No, so that can stay in here. The nice thing about this is it's a bit of a gummier plastic. It has more flex to it, so I'm not super concerned about that one breaking. Some of the plastic on some of these is just so brittle. Okay, there we go. So she can go in there. And if I come back to my Dymo, so this is Polly's Crystal Palace, and it came with the stopper, Polly, the horse, and the carriage. Okay, that one's there. This is going to be exciting to put this on my shelf. Finally, I've got one that has a stopper. So put that one off to the side. And then we've got one more here. That's the Rose Cottage Rose Hideaway. So this one was 1997. Rose Cottage Rose Hideaway. And this is the Patel variation. What have I been calling this stuff? So this one would be similar to like Dolphin Island. So I've been calling that just like a large play set. Okay. And this was part of, does not say it was part of a collection. I think it was, but I'll have to look into that. So if we come back to the Dymo, whoops. There are 3 figures here. So there's Polly, the flower, and the bumblebee. Beautiful. This will go in here. Ta-da! And we're good. That's amazing. Okay, so I am thrilled about that. Really excited. I do have to get more tins. I also need to sort out my duplicates because I do have now 2 of these. So one of them will have to go into my duplicate bin. My other Starshine Palace, I'm going to have to move into the duplicate bin. But very, very excited to have these all in my collection now. Get them up on the shelf. I need to rearrange all of that. So don't worry, I'll give you an update once I've got that all cleaned up. But again, as always, I just love to know in the comments what was your favorite thing that I picked up. I will let you know mine in a moment. Okay, that was a lot of stuff. I have a problem, but I will say of all the things that I got, it's hard to pick because that was some good stuff in there. On a normal day, I would have said really any of those things. I love the Rose Cottage. I love Polly in Paris. I am so excited for that one. Those bracelets I cannot get enough of, but come on, give me a break. This is so cute. And just the amount that I wanted something like this as a kid, even though they're kind of stupid. Like, was I actually going to sit there and type in my thoughts and feelings? And then what if the batteries die, right? But maybe it has a battery backup. Oh, it does. It does have a battery backup. I digress. It's just, they just seemed a bit silly. So I will say, as much as I don't know that this is useful, purely on the nostalgia factor and how much I really did want one as a kid, having one of these now just is great. I am so excited and I can't wait to play with it. I was also thrilled to find that user manual. Like, give me a break. That is amazing that that was up there. So yay. There will be a full video on this once I figure it out and play with it. So stay tuned for that. But let me know in the comments what was your favorite thing. And also, how about that tiny fish pond? How about that tiny fish pond? Shout out to that. That one gets honorary second choice there. So, oh my gosh, how is it February already? I can't believe it's already February. we're really coming in close on that first anniversary, so stay tuned. I am getting all of that organized for you. So we're going to do a few special things, and I can't wait to share all of that with you. But I think that's all for me for today. I will say, if you are on social media and you haven't followed one of the channels, please come follow along. It's also a great place to connect with me outside of YouTube. Just look up Pocket Vintage Toys. You'll find me on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, and you can kind of get a preview of what's coming out on those social media channels. If you're here on YouTube with me right now and you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. It helps out the channel so much, but also you get notified when I get new content out, and it does not cost a single thing to subscribe. So please help a sister out and just hit that subscribe button. But aside from that, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next video.